That's right, I don't have a broken Series 1 hex, but I do have a broken Light Core hex. Anyway, we're going to get straight into this thing, so I want to apologise about the previously seen storage problems. No surprise there, it is me at the end of the day, but hey, I did sort that out between sessions, and so now I'm in a new session with none other than Gabe, aka Scouts Gaming 83, and Crypt Crusher.
You might hear a bit of Lego stuff, because I'm messing around with Legos.
Yeah, as he mentioned about previously, Bricks is in his name for a reason. Oh, and if you guys were wondering why the last session I was in with Gabe ended so abruptly, it's all Gabe's fault. That and my phone died.
What? Why is it my fault?
Because everything's your fault.
No wonder everybody hates me, they blame me.
I really need to send this game audio out. There you go, that's better.
And for Donald Trump becoming the president.
That was a terrible decision. Why do you guys choose? Out of everybody you could have chose, did you have to choose him?
Hey, it was either him or Hillary, so honestly it was the better decision.
Yeah, but his surname is literally Trump. Never trust someone with that surname, I'm telling you. Or Donald. Donald isn't particularly great either.
That never trusting that name exists.
Well, you know who I would trust as president? Shroomboom. President Shroomboom is in the house.
Okay, so guys, I saw this one that was really, I saw this thing that was really hilarious. It was like aliens coming down on Earth scenario. They said, you know, the classic line, take me to your leader. And so they showed them Trump and Hillary, and then they zapped both of their faces off and flew away saying, you're welcome.
Why could that happen in real life? Because in which case, if Donald Trump was gone, World War III would seem less likely.
Oh, and Crypt is gone.
Oh, that was a bit strange. I just gave him an intro and then he goes on me. Darn. What is it with my jump button not working today?
I'm just, yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, about that whole storage problems thing, well, we actually played through a part of this level before I actually noticed it. So, but luckily though, I only collected one treasure chest before I noticed, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you where that treasure chest was, which I've already collected. And here it was.
Next podcast is tomorrow / a long time ago because Ignite has a lot of these backed up. But podcasts for us is still tomorrow.
Yeah, but by the time this is uploaded, that podcast would have been like 5 weeks ago.
I know, but they're gonna be weekly, so it could also be like an upcoming podcast.
Yeah, yeah, true that.
Because, I mean, podcasts are every Saturday, unless I have, like, something going on, which, knowing my life, I never do.
Yeah, Gabe's life is boring, everyone, but it can't be as bad as my life. My life is boring and dull. Wait, boring and dull are exactly the same thing. Huh, never mind.
At least you care enough about your school to do your work.
Yeah, that's true, I do a lot of schoolwork. Which, speaking of which, I'm actually recording this over for Easter holidays, and my school actually had revision sessions on over Easter holidays, so I was sad enough to actually go into school for those revision sessions during my holidays. That's how much I care about school, guys.
So what do you have, like 2 weeks off?
Yeah, we have 2 weeks off at Easter.
I had 2 weeks off, and my last day was Easter. Like, my last day off was Easter.
Right, okay.
And then Nolan is just completely weird, apparently.
Yeah, let's just try not to understand each other's holiday systems, because, quite frankly, we do not understand them.
I'm sorry for the digging noise.
No, it's fine, it's good. Wow, that hurt. How rude of him. Put it like this, guys. I'm pretty sure the Lego digging noise is much better than the sibling screaming noise.
Well, you know what's bad?
What?
If you step in a pile of Legos, then you'll get both of those noises.
Great. But they do what you say, two things are better than one. In that case, they're really not. Either way, in the last session I told you guys about like the curry I'm having soon, that I was going to have. Vindaloo, which is basically one of the spiciest curries out there. I just had it, and man was it hot.
It was fire.
Yeah, my mouth is on fire, quite literally. It caused the fire within my mouth to ignite. That's what I was going to call my YouTube channel originally, for Fire Has Been Ignite, but that didn't make as much sense, and it wasn't just as cool of a name, so I didn't go with it.
And Spyro has been reignited.
Yes, he has.
When the latest console you have is a Wii U, but all you want is the Spyro game?
Yep.
I need a Switch!
It's not going on the Switch, is it? It's going to be PS4 exclusive, I'm pretty certain.
Well, I think it is for like a while, like Crash, but I think it's coming to Switch eventually.
It probably will eventually, yeah. But right now, what my biggest concern is getting a PS4, purely because I can't be asked to wait for it to come out on the Switch. And not to mention the PS4 has other exclusives that I want to play, like Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff like that.
I know the PS4 is like, screw you all, I'm taking all these games for me, bye.
Yeah, but that's because it is like the most biggest selling console at the moment. But then again, the Switch probably will outsell the PS4 in upcoming years, probably. Especially since it's already outsold for Wii U.
Yup. I bought one of those. I bought a Wii U.
You bought a what? What's a Wii U? Oh wait, is it that addition? Is it that like additional thing to the Wii?
Oh yeah, it is. Essentially.
Yeah, it's that tablet thing which you add to your Wii. That's basically what most people thought the Wii U was for like the first 18 months of its release.
Okay, I didn't even know what it was until Mario Kart 8 came out.
Same here, I didn't even know the Wii U existed until Mario Kart 8 came out. And when Mario Kart 8 came out, I was like, okay, what's a Wii U and how do I get it for my Wii?
Before Mario Kart 8 was Lego City Undercover, which was, you know, Wii U exclusive at the time, so...
Right, I see. My A button is seriously not working right now, stupid Xbox controller.
You have an Xbox?
Yeah, I'm playing on Xbox 360 right now.
So you have an Xbox and a Wii U and a Switch.
And a PlayStation 3.
Well, I have a Wii U, 2 Wiis, a PS2, and a PS3.
Okay, not bad. Even though Xbox is actually pretty decent, I will admit.
The Wii is my family's, like the family Wii.
Yeah.
So one of the Wiis is the family Wii, the other Wii is in storage. The two PlayStations are my dad's, and the Wii U is mine.
Oh, cool, so you got one all to yourself. Basically, all 6 of my consoles are all my consoles.
Yeah.
And my sister never uses any of them. Like, my sister sometimes asks to go on the Xbox, but that's about it.
So entertain your viewers, please.
Me? But how can I be entertaining? I'm like the least most entertaining person on this channel. I don't even know why people aren't watching me, honestly.
And you thought I would be entertaining?
That's a good point. Why did I think that? That was a very foolish thing of me to think. Maybe that's why I'm so unentertaining. I choose all the most entertaining people to entertain. If that made any sort of sense. Which, if it didn't, I apologise. But if it did, then you must be as crazy as I am. And I'm pretty crazy. Anyway, let's get back to how hard can it ignite the fire fail this challenge, shall we? Even though it's not much of a challenge, but still. At least it's not made to be much of a challenge, but yeah, I still find it to be a challenge. Because I'm an idiot. In case you couldn't quite catch that drift of mine. Not what I want to do here, game. Also not what I wanted to do here, game. Definitely what I not wanted to do here, game. I'm going to have to say that. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I got it at long last. Yep, I'm really bad at these puzzles. I'm brain dead at spices, I'm telling you. The spices absolutely just murdered all of my brain cells.
Misa thinking you saw be bombard.
And here's me saying I was crazy. Star Wars hated characters. Everyone except for Luke Skywalker, because everyone loves Luke Skywalker. And maybe Yoda.
A lot of people don't hate a lot of people. Like, for instance, I don't necessarily hate, you guys are all gonna hate me after this if you don't already, but, I don't necessarily hate, Jar Jar Binks.
Yep, you are, along with my cousins on this one. Oddly enough, the only people who I've ever known who like Jar Jar Binks, which is only 4 people, by the way, are all girls. What is it with girls liking Jar Jar Binks? It's weird.
Are you saying I'm a female? Well, I guess I don't really like Jar Jar
You're the
Binks.
first male I've known to say Jar Jar Binks is something better than awful. Okay, let's go back to Swam.
What's your opinion on Jar Jar?
I hate him, and he's awful, and he ruined Star Wars, end of story. No, I'm kidding, he didn't ruin Star Wars. One character can't ruin Star Wars. He's not as bad as people say he is, he's just not that good either.
He is a bad thing objectively, you know why?
Why?
Freaking Jar Jar.
Yep. Which they so should have gone for, but of course they chicken out because no one liked the character.
Oh, apparently in The Force Awakens they hid a Jar Jar skeleton.
Yeah, they didn't.
No, like...
This is all just what fans want, not what fans got, because what you want and what you get are 2 completely different things.
No, like J.J. Abrams told the fans about that. I don't know if they found it yet. I just saw a clip of him telling people that he hid a Jar Jar Binks skeleton in the movie, and I didn't really look any more into it.
You know what, they need to do like, they need to actually do that, just to have like Jar Jar Binks' skeleton somewhere and then make it a prop and then like put the prop on an online auction and then like they get millions from it purely because people would love the official Jar Jar Binks skeleton prop because they hate the character so much.
Okay, guys, there was a comic that had Jar Jar in it, or at least it was like a comic or a novel or something, that actually made Jar Jar, like a decent-ish character, not like in like personality.
Right.
So like in this comic, everybody was celebrating on Naboo after the Empire fell, you know?
Yeah.
And this orphan kid is just like hanging around, just trying to get his own stuff. And there's this old Gungan guy dancing around and entertaining a bunch of children. Well, turns out that Gungan was Jar Jar, and he was acting as an entertainer for refugee orphans.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be a great entertainer, alright?
But I mean,
In case you guys couldn't tell, that was sarcastic.
It brings a really, like, nice end to what everybody thought was a horrible character, you know?
Right, I see.
Like, not only was he hated in, like, our universe, but he's already also hated in the Star Wars universe for, like, you know, bringing around Palpatine because of the, like, all, like, supreme, like, give supreme power to the Chancellor and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, Padme gave, like, Palpatine any political power, but, you know, they're not going to say that because people like Padme. You know?
Yeah, that is true. You're not going to say something bad about a good character.
Oh, did you know the person who played Padme doesn't actually let her kids watch the prequels?
Yes, I do know that. Natalie Portman does not let her kids watch the prequels. And I know why she doesn't do it either, because she doesn't want her kids to watch a movie where her character dies at the end of it. Spoiler alert.
Good job.
You're welcome.
You watched the same video that I did, probably.
Probably. But hey, there's just so many videos out there that, you know, the chances are yes. Wait, no, that would mean that the chances are no, according to math, but still, we watch the same video anyway.
Have you heard of Star Wars Theory?
Nope.
He's a really interesting YouTube channel, and he does more than theories. He, like, goes over comics, brings them to life.
Biggest Star Wars YouTube channel I like watching is Net Alliance, but apart from that, I hardly ever watch any Star Wars stuff anymore. In fact, I barely watch anything, period. I work a lot on school, and I work a lot on my own YouTube videos. Even though I do watch a lot of Skylanders content, unsurprisingly.
Do you watch, my Utop channel?
Yeah, well, I don't watch your YouTube channel, because now you do podcasts, so I speak in your YouTube channel instead. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't really watch anyone's live streams. Like, whenever anyone does a live stream, if I missed it, I don't rewatch it.
Well, obviously, no one has the time to do that.
Even though, oddly enough, like, my live streams always get the most views after the live stream is over. Somehow.
That's weird.
I think it's people who go back to a video and try to look for their names being mentioned by me. Probably.
Okay, so I want to actually...
Ooh, that was clutch. Okay, so I went underneath the platform, then I used my super jump to get back on top of the platform, and I barely saved myself.
I'm proud of, guys. Ninjago made me happy when I saw this image.
What image is that? Describe the image quickly so the fans actually know what the hell you're talking about.
It's Swap Force. Look at the thing he says.
Right, well, I'll have to look at that later then. Oh yeah, and you know how it's been said that Torch, Gilgren, and, who was the other one? Drobot are in, Ready Player One? Well, I read some other sources, and according to other sources, there's even more than that.
Wait, there's more...
Yeah, there's more Skylanders. So according to this source, there's actually, how many characters was it? 8 who appear in the movie. So there was, of course, the 4 we already know about, and then on top of that, there was also, apparently, Magna Charge, Stealth Elf, Hoodsicle, and wait for it, Igniter, who make an appearance. I cannot wait to rewatch this movie to see if I can actually get these references, because the thing is that they're so subtle that you are going to struggle to see them. So don't go looking for them for your first time through. For your first time through, just enjoy the movie and watch the story. But then, then once you go to see it a second time, then you can focus on trying to see all the Easter eggs and stuff like that.
Okay, you're gonna have to say that again. And we exited the call. So what were the characters?
Oh, the other ones are, the four we already know about, and then on top of that there's also Hoodsicle, Magna Charge, Stealth Elf, and Igniter.
I'm so jealous.
Here's Crypt Crusher, he's back.
The more Domino's pizza,
Friggin' Magna
the more
Charge.
jealous. Yeah.
Charge. Oh.
Wait, did you order Domino's?
Yeah, I had Domino's. I feel sick.
We ordered curry, that's way better. Even though it was very, very spicy, as I mentioned about previously.
Yeah, I like curry.
So when I get my dinner, I'm gonna get some oatmeal.
Nice.
Because I love oatmeal.
I have never tried oatmeal.
Okay. Hilarious moment of an online little kid, so under 10 kids.
Everyone was under 10 once.
With a kid who was under 10.
Wait, so does everybody know what Overwatch is?
Overrated, more like.
Okay. So I was playing, and there was somebody on chat, and screaming into his mic saying, "I wanted to play Hanzo," making my ears burst. I'm pretty sure he was like, "I wanted Hanzo." Yeah, pretty much.
It's funny how you say that, because your audio broke up the whole time you were saying that.
Oh, well.
And now he mutes himself.
I'm just muting myself because my little brother's here and he just keeps on squabbling about stuff.
Mine's hilarious. So I was playing some Roblox. There was this kid. His dad was either extremely rich, his parents were extremely rich, who wasn't actually what he said he was, because he was acting. And so he beat me really easily because he had honestly rare things ever. And I was a Pokemon game, and I asked him how did you do that? And I don't know why, but he answered 9. And so I'm okay. But later he's talking to other people, and he says he's 8. In letters, and I am E. But numbers aren't words.
What do you mean? What do you mean numbers aren't words? Numbers are words. See, number is a word, and numbers is a word as well because the S makes it plural. So numbers are words.
But listen. Even though he said he was 9, then he said he was 9 again. But then he didn't think that the word. He said, "I'm 8 and I graduated college."
That's one smart 9-year-old.
Slash 8-year-old. I don't even know how old he was.
He's so smart that he graduated college at the age of 9.
He doesn't know the difference between an and 9,
Even though I love listening to stories,
which is the same thing.
even though I love stories of 8-year-olds that think that they're amazing, I need to go. Wait, are you doing a guest force episode right now?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I never even knew. Hello, everybody that's watching this, even though it's not live. Oh, so I'll see you.
Hello.
Bye.
Oh no.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm just digging, you know.
You keep on breaking up and it's a nuisance. Get your Wi-Fi sorted. It's not me for once.
It's not that I'm breaking up, it's that I'm digging through windows, and that makes me annoying.
Oops, I accidentally knocked my chair right there. That's not a good thing, mind you.
No, it is not a good thing.
Ah, yeah, let's get shooting sheep. Oh, then again, I've just been sheared, so it's not exactly shooting a sheep anymore, but still, you get my point. I like the way how I say it every single time, still you get my point, even though I bet nobody even gets my point anyway.
Forget your point of...
Isn't that what I just said?
Exactly. Exactly my not meaning.
For Riley! You better know who I'm playing as now that I've said that.
What did you say?
I said for Riley. Okay, it's time for this guy to get zapped.
I mean, you are eventually gonna give me another Series 2 zap when you get Moon's, but still.
Okay, let's take this sucker down.
Don't you have an extra Series 2 zap?
Yes, I do have an extra Series 2 zap because it cost me 25 pence at the time. So it's like, yeah, sure, I'll get an extra zap for 25 pence.
I just... Yes! I found you.
That wasn't a weird thing to say at all.
And by years, I mean the very a bit of today.
Again, that wasn't weird to say at all. Are we going to wear an asteroid hat? Of course we are. Why wouldn't we?